I think every tree care business, especially the ones that do want to grow, should be investing somewhere between 5 to 15% of their top line revenue into marketing, advertising, and software to support their business. There are a lot of guys out there and they're like, I'm good on work. I do all my work on referrals. My calendar's booked up. Why do I need to spend money on marketing? Well, if your calendar's booked up, there's probably some clients on that calendar that are better than other clients. Or maybe you would make way more money if you're only doing removals rather than trims, or doing more insurance work. Even though your calendar might be full, you probably don't have a full calendar with only the perfect jobs that you'd like to do. And if you're being successful without doing any marketing currently, think about how much more successful you could be if you could just put a couple messages in front of the right people when they're searching for your service. But like, being successful in spite of it is not something you should brag about. You should find your point of leverage and like double down on that. Maybe that's hiring. Maybe your marketing expense is going into recruiting and getting better people on your team so you can provide better service, or you can do service faster. There's always something to spend marketing dollars on. I think that's really important. And the mid end, 10% is a good rule of thumb. If you don't know where to go, you can't forecast your growth trajectory, you're just not good with numbers, 10% off the top, set it in a bucket and say, I'm not going to spend more than this. This money has to support filling my calendar. If the 10% that I'm spending is not filling my calendar, then you're spending the money in the wrong place and you need to try something new. You need some grounded point of reference to understand whether your investment is paying for itself or not. You should be able to fill your calendar doing the right things. If you want to grow aggressively, you can spend a lot more on marketing in year 1, year 2, year 3, build up the database of customers you've served, increase the amount of Google reviews or Yelp reviews, or like boost your online reputation, and then come back the next year and cut your marketing spend back dramatically. The best plant healthcare customers are customers that we've already provided trimming or removal services to, or called us for a trim or removal, but were then taken in a different direction because you've invested into building all of that online equity and done it the right way. That 15% can be a huge accelerator for your business. So we spend more now to grow faster, to ultimately have to spend less later.